will go down. Are you ready, ladies and gentlemen? Now 3.
Daddy wants sex.
Bhim.
All right. 3, 2, 1.5, and 1. Ladies and gentlemen, we're celebrating living teenager Santa Claus on the occasion of his graduation. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Stonebwoy, the freshest graduating town. Thank you very much. So we're going to invite Mr. Santa Claus Senior. Okay. Chair episode. Right. Awesome. Thank you very much.
My organs to understand that, guy, you gotta go to school now. I wanted to, so she just put it through and said, Abi, it's downtime a little bit, so you can. Okay, so I said, okay, if so, I only want to start on level 200 because my real back. Wow, make kind of one.
Can you treat?
I agree.
Back nobody. Suko madere hota. Number vaca fiaco. Katabano or damre level 200. That to mean that I said I can only start at 200. If not 200, I won't go. Because one part here. So we went through, we spoke it out, and then they sort of like agreed. So I'm like, okay, first advantage is down, let's go. I didn't want to shout about it at all. Then the admission was already there, so we started. But the first week, it was like, Jesus Christ. I couldn't, because when they saw me in the school, they felt like I could come visit somebody and go, you know. But then class had to start, so my security guys, when I did go, he said, no, make I go, they agree. So I go day lectures there, and them two, they did the back there. Then they add to the class. So we're just trying to find our way in this whole school situation. So God willing, we managed first semester clock. I said, okay. Second semester clock, okay. Level 300, I said, okay, we go with that. I almost gave up. I almost, because every time I'm throwing tantrums to my wife, I'm like, Charlie. Why? No, real stuff. So sometimes it's like a sad moment or some, downside for some 2-3 hours. Then I will go think, come on, I say, Empress, hey, the school here, doctor. Then you go smile and they'll say, I tell you, you go with you be shock, I say, give me hype. Then I go, when I had to push my tours and reroute my calendar to be able to fit the school timing, was one of the toughest things to do. Believe you me, like when people say that they go through depression, I believe them so much, because I felt that, like I was like, apart from everything, like thinking about, look, I would be on set, I'll be shooting music video, the next 3 days I have to be in Ghana, just because I have to write a test or an exam. So it was really interfering with my work. Sometimes say what we get some gigs, we forgo collect them. Then they say, they didn't say, to my bag, stay in my bag. And I come. Then my classmates say, nobody will see you from New York yesterday. I say, yeah, but Charlie, I was for red. So whilst I was doing all of that, I was also getting inspired the more. Because when I look at the facials or the facial expression of some of my mates, it was like, wow. So now I know them, they make it feel like Superman. So I say, yeah. And I say, then we manage. But you believe you me, like, things that inspired me were some of the things that some of these lectures professors would say. They'd be like, hey, America, so I know that, okay, the head's still no gone. It's still there. So we managed, went through. So I'm actually picking up an award for the best project work this night. Same way. Just to cut a long story short, the moment that I felt it, that I would have pat myself on the back was when I put up the biggest show in Ghana yet at the stadium. During that period, I was writing my last papers. The stadium show was a Friday. I was writing my last paper on a Thursday. So I was rehearsing, learning, planning at the same time. And still were able to deliver a good show. When I closed the All-African Games at the Lagos Stadium, the entourage had to come and pick me out of an exams. Immediately I finished. So while I was writing it, they were hearing some sirens, the carpet, so I just want to thank, I know this is going to go far, thank the lecturers, the administration and the management of GIMPA. 60 years old, is an institution that grows professional practitioners when it comes to governance. That is the premier school, and then they added all the other courses. So I think I can be very proud of myself. Knowing me, I'm always pushing for, the next level. So these are the things that I went through, aside helping some of my mates to pay their fees, etc. One of them didn't make it for the graduation. I asked of him the whole time, and I'm sure that he didn't reach out because he felt like it is too much, but I'm actually sad. Like he could have reached out one more time because we go through that thing. I don't know now where you go shy. So I'm just grateful to God because I know this is going to inspire a lot of people who look up to us, not only me, who look up to us musicians. This is going to change the narrative and make them know that we may come from the streets, we belong to the street belongs to us, but we have mentalities of running the street, so that we don't leave the running and the management of the streets to just some people who cannot relate to the streets. So I know that sooner or later, look at Bolare now. Bolare, next year he is becoming a doctor in books. And he's one of our fathers on the streets, taking us through, making sure people hear our music, and also they've always inspired us, and we are also here to inspire the people behind us and even inspire ourselves the more. So thank you guys for coming. I know it's been a long speech. I love you guys. Let's just eat, drink, and pray for more life. Those who can go clubbing, come to us, with us, for us, to the clubbing tonight at Ace. One side. No man, if you give me the mic too long, I will start doing comedies for the rest of the rest. So thank you very much. I love you guys. I'm not taking none of you guys for granted, especially Josie. Hey, the title is over. Hey, and Gloria, you guys have become a family. Joshua, like I see faces who always pull up for me, and I'm not taking it for granted. Harold, he hits me up in the DM and say, bro, what do you think about this? What do you think about that? That's friendship. That's brotherliness. I love you guys. All the way from Miami, Morelos, you've always been a support. John, So when you pray for me, When I pray, I'll pray for you too. The next single is out. It's called Pray For Me featuring Wyclef. So just get your things ready. You guys are going to enjoy. I love you so much. Enjoy. If you want to take a picture, it's 50 CDs.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together for Artist of the Year and the Man of the Moment, Stonebwoy. Oh, come on, you can do better, you can do better. You can do better. Ladies and gentlemen, let's show some love. All right.
We missed a step because as tradition demands. Maybe I should have welcomed you first. And of course, it's lovely to have Stonebwoy in the house. Congratulations. No mean achievement, especially if you're such a big artist. I don't know how he found the time or made the time to actually get through the work. So well done. The African Regent is proud and happy to have you in the house, along with your family, your friends, and all those who've come from far and near. How did this happen? So, the untold story is that Dr. Louisa is a part of the African Regent family. In her student days, she used to be a bit of an artist and a designer. And we have a small shop here, so she was with us. She would sell her stuff here, and she made friends. And occasionally, she will sort of pick up the phone, call, and we'll have a good chat. In fact, she invited me to your wedding, but I couldn't make it that day. So the relationship goes back a long way. And she just called up and said, hey, Stone is graduating. That was a surprise. I thought, this is a big artist. He's got no interest in doing any academic work. And, she said, let's do something together. And I thought, why not? The African Regent is about African opportunity, given African opportunity. So we give and we promote anything African. And of course, what greater exponent of African excellence. We congratulate him, and we're proud to have you all here to celebrate with him. So congratulations, you're welcome, enjoy yourselves. I hope the food is fantastic, and spend the rest of the day here till you leave. So welcome once again, and enjoy.
Thank you very much. Wow. Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, everyone. We should be excited. And like they always say, one for all for one. And it's been a long journey for this chap right here. And I'm happy for your progress, for your achievements, and for what's to come. Today indeed is a great day, and thank you. Like he said, it's just for family and friends. 40 people. We should all be lucky to be here, because it means that we are near and dear to him. For me, what you've done is a testament of resilience, also to prove to the youth out there that whatever you put your mind to it, you can achieve it. It has to take planning, coordination, staffing is important, and how you direct. And also, like they say, budget your time. I'm happy that you're a great student of administration and you're going to impact this generation. And governance is important. You said you don't want to get into politics. Politics is not about all the party politics that we see. Every day, everything that we do is politics. Even with family, there's family politics. So that is why you've been able to do it. So what you've studied with governance, you are the king of the house, you are the head of the house, and the family in its entirety is also a nation. You are one leading example, a shining example that many get to look up to every day. It's not just about the music. It's a man in totality. You're able to bring your family along. Your children are out there on social media, responsible. Look at your wife, one of the most diligent women that we can have, not just in Ghana, I dare say in the world. A round of applause for Dr. Louisa. We don't say that behind every successful man now. We say beside. And we total inspiration and encouragement for bringing this great chap this far. So from all of us, Stonebwoy, I'd like to crave the indulgence of everyone. I know we'll be popping the champagne and celebrating you, and later on also at Ace Tantra, and we'll be cutting the cake. But from all of us, we're saying that we are proud of you. You're a great inspiration. You're a beacon of hope. You've given the youth of this nation and the world another reason why we should believe in ourselves, and to know that it is possible when we conceive and believe
we will achieve. Thank you very much.
God bless you. You are such an inspiration as well. Thank you very much.
Brother Stonebwoy,
Shitty.
we have the same name, we're Stones. Here we are, you're good poolside.
Shitty.
The question is, when you get time to study? And no more actual time.
That's the mysterious part of it. Yeah, I was learning everywhere. On the plane was most of the part where I actually learned. And you know, before I got onto a stage, before I was reading, I had to, you know. So that's how I managed, and God helped me to be able to back it up, you know. And you know, it's not easy to get a first class.
On that note, we go to the poolside and we pool. Yes.
Shitty.
That's it.